This is gonna be the standard bans out there, banning out the mages, banning out tanks, banning out export. Those are all superior heroes.
Oh, they're going with Grog first.
They're gonna go with Grog. This time around, I think they will put their faith onto Grog, but this will open things up for Team GOSU. They have a lot of heroes here. They have that Child, they have that Leomorph. They want to go again. They have they have Lunox. Who else they have? They have a lot of heroes in play. Selena as well could be a good choice for GOSU. So things are open for them to take.
Yep, Leo mod is also open for them to pick. They played really, really well. If I'm not mistaken, oh, they do take the Granger for General.
Yeah, I mean, General is he just came back already. So thank you so much, General, for coming back and fulfilling your role here. By the way, Hoon is not in because Hoon is actually sleeping, according to the comments. So I don't know how he slept in a very crucial game, but GOSU is in prime position to somewhat try to close out game 2 after breaking down the morality of DD But DD they will still keep their heads high. They will get Gusion and Carry. They want to prioritize onto the offensive traits of these two heroes. So early game impact, Gusion, the Prince of Daggers, while the late game insurance will be Carry, the tank killer.
Yep, and they will lock down Guinevere, the very rare sight of Guinevere in the NA qualifiers in the last 2 days. We will go into the banning phase. They might want to ban a tank or maybe Selena perhaps. Selena or Leomod did really, really well in game 1 earlier. So I would say like that would be extremely crucial for them to take it away from GOSU.
Yeah, I think GOSU, most likely they prioritize the Selena because she can deal a lot of damage. She can take the buff as well. But it seems like DD next, they will take the safer route option because there's still no pure tank from the side of GOSU. So they will ban out Minotaur. While for the side of GOSU, they will ban out Diggy, trying to eliminate any CC counter from the side of DD next. As Tarisla will be selected here from the side of GOSU. Team DD next, they will secure perhaps their final tank support and one off-lane fighter/assassin.
Tamus, the very first Tamus in the NA qualifiers. Will they lock this in? Possible Mage Leomod. They do take Leomod away, but GOSU will not go with the Leomod if you ask me. They already have 3 fighters in the lineup, so they might want to have a tank or possible just pure Mage. We do have a Rafaela and Leomod picked by DD next.
And
they're gonna go with a Lolita with no time to waste.
Yeah, I mean, this Lolita, not much of an options already. I mean, sure, they can go for the Minotaur, but the Minotaur has been banned out. Akai does not work into their favor, sadly, to most of the teams here who try to use him. So Lolita could be the best option to follow up with the CCs and the initiation. Team GOSU seems like in a prime position to try to keep game 2. But DD next, they have their core heroes. They have Ikasa's Gusion. It's all coming down to this second game. This is a fair 5 versus 5 fair fight off. But again, it's all coming down to this play. Can DD next, just forgo game 1? If you want to be a professional player, you have to forgo whatever is from the past and focus on the present here. So I think Team DD next might take this second game.
Well, Ikasa is gonna play Gusion, and we all know his Gusion does crazy plays. And who knows, DD next might be able to make a comeback this time around. Maybe they like it better when it's 5v5. So we are into the game right now. GOSU on the red side and DD next on the blue side. Full man matchup this time around.
Yep, it will be a full 5 members in this team here. Team DD next going up against GOSU. Looks like it's going to be the early stages of the game, going in for their lane rotation, getting the level 4 instantly. And oh wait, I forgot. Team DONEX versus Team GOSU Grand Finals Best of 5 Game 2. As we go back here into the commentary here, ladies and gentlemen. I have to keep my voice on check. But you can see that Team GOSU right now, they are going in for the standard rotation. I felt like they should be a little bit more aggressive since they do have the Lolita to block any projectiles from DDNex, and they have the confidence to go in for the jungle invasion. But then they were going to stick to their standard play, go for the jungle buffs, go for the river crab. I think that's more important to their plan of getting the level 4 quickly.
Well, they are quite objective focused. So GOSU has always been like objectives, clear the creep waves, get the jungle, get the buff, get the hermit before trying to invade the enemy's jungle. So you can see here they've done whatever they need to do, and they are going to try to ambush the middle lane here. They do know what's wrong. They will back off, and it seems like the rotation here is going on. Leomord still unaware of what's happening, gets ambushed, gets caught, and it seems like he will fall down to the hands of Guinevere.
Yeah, that was an easy pickoff, but then DDNex, they're going to follow up with their own aggression as well. But no, they could not secure the kill. They could not deal with the trade-off.
Yep, Turtle is coming up right about now, and we do see a backdoor there in the top lane by Granger and Chow. Very aggressive play, buying more time, putting Leomord in a lot of setback and trouble. Just buying time, and just look at Lolita trying to push Grog away, who's trying to get some vision, but no, access denied.
Access denied here as Basic with the Guinevere alongside with Loud Chow. They will try to hover across the jungle control onto the side of DDNex, hoping to catch any solo players in their respective lanes. Basic though, he's very aggressive though on that side, as Gushen from Ikasa will punish him for that aggressive play. Meanwhile, K in a lot of trouble here. Sorry, that was Gushen, but in a K skin will get annihilated, and that will be the trade-off.
That was a nice out by Lolita right there. I think he wanted to run away, back off, but Chow was like, no, we're gonna fight Leomord. We're gonna pick Leomord now. Granger is in the picture as well, and it seems like they might get punished, but he will back off just for now as recruit Grog and Gajan is already back on the map. Tarisla, not much action from him just yet. Guinevere, after the severe mistake, does go back into the jungle to get some farm from the setback that she faced earlier.
Yeah, the setback is, of course, indeed for both teams. I feel like Team DDNex, they will have to keep their composure in check, get one kill, fall back, but make sure that your solo heroes is aware of his surroundings. Speaking of surroundings here, looks like they want to take down this Granger, but then Team GOSU as well, they are prepared for this push against Leomord, and the top side will have its own battle over here. 4 members across that angle. Sorry, make it 3 versus 4. Team GOSU has the strength in numbers, and it looks like Team GOSU will go in for the aggressive play, but they will not catch anyone off here as Team DDNex will defend their turret.
Yep, they will want to go for Turtle right now. Bottom lane.
Oh, look at that. The way of the dragon. Watch out, Chow down to the throat of Leomord as Guinevere will finish him up. They will take Turtle.
It feels like, wherever Turtle is at, that's where you will see the teams. That's how the map rotation is gonna be. And we do have some contests right here. Grog in a lot of trouble, manages to run away, but they will reset the Turtle.
They will reset the Turtle though. GOSU though, they are down a lot of HP. Tarisla has to bail out, but they still have the confidence to take this Turtle. I think they do have Retribution already in check as Team DDNex looking forward to steal this. They need all their members to come in. Oh, nice steal from Ikasa as Leomord follows it up with the kill. Team GOSU in a hot soup here. They will suffer 1 casualty, including that Turtle.
Well, that was a mistake by GOSU right there. They should have just backed off, knowing that Gajan is just around the corner. They shouldn't have done that, knowing, Tarisla had to go back to base.
And Tarisla here, 1-on-2. Very, very strong, but he's going to get punched down. Team GOSU will suffer another casualty onto Henry. DD next, it seems like the previous loss did not break their morality, and they will try to go for many, many kills. They want to stand up after that first match loss.
Yeah, but it is waiting at the corner, wants to catch Ikasa but fails to do so. Does go in. They will want to have this blood bath, but it seems like everyone is just kind of unsure of what's happening.
Yeah, everybody is just so phased at the positioning, the initiation. There's no follow up there, so both teams don't want to take the risk of blindly just fighting through the skirmishes. So both teams here, you can see that GOSU is having perhaps the advantage in terms of level and goal. Granger, Guinevere, level 9, Terisla, level 8, and Chow alongside with Lolita will be level 7. However, on Team DD next side, they're still not out of they're still not out of danger here. They still have the levels to compete against GOSU's heroes, but they just need to be cautious.
Yep, still a lot of babysitting going on down there with Carry. Oh, does catch one. He will go down. Ikasa once again gets punished. They know the key player right here is Ikasa, so they want to catch him as much as they can and try to boop. Carry does get pushed away, but they do have intel.
And GOSU General with the kill at the top side. The turtle will be taken from the side of GOSU. Will be contested as well. Overlane has to be very, very careful. Guinevere does get the turtle. Will get the turtle buff. And now she can strike into the hearts over here at the bottom lane. Y will get slain down by Guinevere. Overlane, meanwhile, will have to back away into fear. Will wait for Ikasa to come back. They will try to defend the bottom lane because it's behind enemy lines. But again, 4 members of Team GOSU just say, hello, I am here. You really want to fight with Team GOSU? As they will suffer multiple casualties at their own lane.
Yep, they will do that. DD next. The rotation, I mean, by sending, it seems like Rafaela is the spy moving around the map, the rotation, trying to get intel info for Carry at the bottom lane. Oh, here we go. Going down to the brink of death. Leomod does get punished for being all alone down there. They will secure the very first turret. Oh, it looks like Rock is trying to do his job, but Ikasa in trouble again and again and again does get stopped. Just look at Lolita just slamming him off like, no, you don't get to join in this party. You gotta stay out of it.
Yeah, they have to realize that Gusion's main priority role is to come in, sweep everybody off their feet, provided if Team GOSU is very, very low in HP. Gusion is not somebody that could just fight from start to finish. He needs to be the finisher blow or the finishing blow in this case. But unfortunately, he's getting caught off guard in awkward positioning, and Team GOSU, they're just punishing left and right. Meanwhile, speaking of punishing, it looks like Team DD next, they want to take the fight towards Team GOSU, but GOSU still holding on strong. Henry caught in a very, very awkward situation alongside with Chow. Lao will be the first one to fall, but then General comes in with the kill, including Breeze with the Lolita and Henry to follow up. It's a 4K on the side. GOSU make it a team wipe. Oh my lord, GOSU lang malakas!
They will try to secure even more right now. Just look at them. The coordination that they have from GOSU, it's precise. Guinevere has been on point. Basic is so on point with his outs, not missing anything. He just makes sure that he hits 2 or 3. And the best part is that the follow-up is so precise. They get a wipe from that. So Guinevere is extremely dangerous, and they do know they need to eye on Ikasa. But there is no backup. There is no security for Ikasa at all. And Leomod gets punished once again. Such a painful death for DD next.
Such a pitiful move as well. I mean, DD next, they really want to control their lanes, but again, they have to realize they are already on the farm. Getting picked off is like the main bread and butter for GOSU, and this particular move has been a repetition from the side of GOSU. So DD next, sadly to say, I think they see this coming, but they can't do anything.
Yep, there's nothing that they can do. Just sitting there trying to hold their fort together, but it's really not working out. Level 1 Lord will be coming out soon in the in the middle lane. And we can see some rotation going on right here. They're just getting so much of information. DD forced to stay on high ground. Nothing that they can do. Ikasa desperately wants to get a kill but gets punished over and over again by GOSU. I mean, it's so much control right here coming from GOSU. You do have Guinevere, you do have Chow, you know, to stop all of that. On top of that, you have Tarizla coming in and screwing every combination that you can think of right there.
Oh, look at that. The almighty Lord will push in the middle pitch as the rest of members of DD they will fight their final defense here. They do have Rafaela, will try to sustain themselves as the Lord will die easily. That's a level 1 Lord, ladies and gentlemen, so there's not much of an impact from the Lord besides the super minions wave. But look at this, GOSU, they are not backing down from fear. They are just going in ham with those super minions that they have. They will try to take down this inhibitor turret. That will be the primary objective down below. But if they can get kills, that will be it. That will be the penalty zone from Henry. And it looks like Team DD they're still in the game. Unfortunately, multiple members will bite the dust. Overlane and Ibrahim will be taken down, but has a shutdown though from the side of Mikasa. But Mikasa will die to General. 2 members already dead. And GOSU just penetrating into the defenses of DD right there.
DD this is just not gonna make it through. GOSU is hanging on so aggressively, not leaving the base at all. They will try to go in and bring down to the bare naked base of DD
Oh no, and look at that banter over there. 4 versus 5 was okay. Sadly, Team DD looks like second game is not into their favor. Another penalty zone from Henry with the strikes of his teammates. It is going to be all over General with the double kill, even though Leomont Ibrahim wanting to keep DD stay afloat, but no can do. Ibrahim, look at that. The damage is just so much. Legendary from General, leaving Ikasa and Overlin left to defend their Nexus base. Loud, he will not go loud and proud, but then he gives his opportunity for his teammates to get on the kills, and they will destroy the Nexus base. GG. It will be game 2 into the hands of GOSU.